How are we living, boys? This is the most underrated jungle path. Not even a lot of people know about this, and it has existed in pro play for a long time because of how strong it is. But it's Wolf Start. Wolf Start to Raptors, then Krugs, red, blue, Grump, into your crab. And then you're going to reset. You're going to do your 2 camps once again. And what this is going to set you up to do is gank bot and start bot. So usually, right, if you were to start blue buff, you could path all the way up to top. Well, this allows you to kind of stay, with a hidden path, right? So if they ward your Raptors early game, maybe they might not realize what's going on. On top of the fact that this path plays for Dragon really well, and Dragons obviously became the star of this season, given that Grubs got their spawn timer knocked to 8 minutes. So yeah, it's just a really sleeper path that not a lot of people abuse. It's really good on blue side, for sure, but you can definitely do it on both. They do have, what do they got? They got Shen and Zoe, so their team fight is going to be pretty crazy with double global. But if you start getting those dragons stacked ASAP, and if they don't lock their team fight in, you get to do some crazy things. Again, it's just mostly just finding a different way to play for your dragon win con, because again, dragon souls have been winning games insanely. I think most dragon souls are at, once a team gets them, it's 90% win rate. So clearly it matters at least a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, wolves, raptors, into your Krugs red, and now go to your blue into your Grump. And you can see that you don't take such an insane clear speed loss, while also, again, I'm here to gank bot. Now again, you could just path down, but if you start red buff, and then you do, or let's say you start Raptors. If you start Raptors, right here after this crab, I would go back topside. So there's really not much of a timer for you to ever gank bot if you do Raptor start on this side, because you're going to have to walk back top lane immediately after the crab, whereas this one we actually take a recall, or could take the gank, because we're going to end up bot side once again. Not too bad here. Now your level 5 can be a little weird because you're going to go wolves into Raptors Krugs, but that'll also keep you pathing down and have you at dragon roughly around spawn. So as you can see, we just got our clear. Oop, you need to run. Their support roamed mid. What we're going to do, we're actually going to pick up a little pickaxe here, and that's going to go to our Bork. Again, Bork is the better Briar first item if you're going to be soloing objectives. There's really no feasible way with 900 gold do you feasibly get more than 25 AD. So not bad at all. Just for all of you alacrity and attack speed enjoyers, you guys get a little bit more benefit out of that. So as you can see, the dragon spawns in 40 seconds, and we are cycling our camp so super well. I mean, that guy just got demolished. I guess their support's going... He gets one. Their support doesn't want to play bot because they lost 2v2. Yo, my Vlad might be the GOAT. As you can see, he's taken just a full clear like regular. He's down the recall and everything. We are set up so well. Now, here's one important thing. You can save this and go double smite on the dragon, because there's only 15-second desync between casting both. You could take that to it if you think that you're not going to get contested on it. So dragon just spawned now, and we are heading down there level 5, and our last camp is bot side 2. That'll be Grump. They're getting that wave in. He has nothing to do it. I really don't want to show on this. But you kind of have to, yeah? It's okay. If we scout that Rakan's going topside, that's going to make this a lot better. Alright, nice. Perfectly on time. And again, the more damage you can get on your first recall is so important, because you are soloing a dragon here, because the odds of your team wanting to help. Now, I did go jungle pet plus a health potion for this exact reason. That way we can try and keep our health up. This music seems a little bit too loud, yeah? Just a little bit. Let's turn that down. And nice, this is exactly what we want. Now, it is a little weird to get used to the camps, the way that they cycle a little bit. Do we have a mid gank here? Liking it. See what we can do. Oh, got his flash and nocturnes there. He is really mad. Wait, are they not respecting? Yeah. I think he can afford to not respect because Nocturne's waiting there, and so is Rakan. As you can see, Rakan is walking back up here. We do have to do a slight amount of respecting here till my bot lane shows up. Because if they pull 3 here, I mean, it's going to suck. Now, we will get level 6 first. We are not under worry of Nocturne getting level 6, at least not just yet. He's got a little bit more time to wait. Right now, we're up a good amount of camps, though. And something about this cycle of camps just ends up working at like 7 minutes. So as you can see, right, we didn't take our recall, but all of our camps have cycled in a way that we just go straight line to top here. And you can always flip it if you'd like to. Yeah, let's send it. I feel like there's going to be a fight there. Good hit. Insta-Q, WW2. We actually see Nocturne here. I feel like Nocturne might contest my top side, so... Oh... Do I help him? Nice. Unfortunately, that's all I got. 900 plus 700 is 1600, so I can grab the rest of my board components. And again, I think he's on my top side. That would just suck, but it is what it is. Oh, nice. My red buff's not even up. If my red had spawned, I would just check and see if he took the red. Right now, he's on 24, so he is down 2 camps on me. There's his ult, too. That's really bad for him. I'm going to prioritize trying to get smite advantage here, actually. Yeah, let's do smite advantage, because it's only 1 camp, because I have bonus street. Bonus street every minute at the 30-second mark. You get an extra 1, so this 22 is going to turn to 20. We're just going to send it right here. I would like if my Mel could play for this with me. Alright, nice. She is. Oh my god, it's so good. Now again, you do need 2 of these grubs to get the feats locked in for your team. So as long as there's good focus on that. You can think about using the smite here or sending it. It's up to you. I don't know what kind of... No, okay. They do have actually pretty strong contest here. They pulled 4. Unfortunately, my support dies for it. That sucks. Not too bad, though. I feel like my Grog is about to get ganked. No, he's not. You could look for the invade on Nocturne, but right now they just have more players. Go to our Krugs here. It's awesome that this game is like a really good example of it working out, because you're seeing I'm already on 2 feats points. Really good, and we're just up so much experience because of just a more optimal path. Oh yeah, this guy's cooked. Let's go ahead and cook this turkey. He can spell shield my Q. That'll set up Vlad damage though, if he wants it. Vlad gonna use some? No, we can still look dive though, maybe. We have a full Borkin base. I'd like to get that. A-Wave W is gonna kill Nocturne. It's not even close. This is not even remotely close. Huge. Their support's running back up here. I don't think he can one-tap. Yeah. Let's do the wholesome, just ignore their support. Their mid isn't here, this is just a bait. Nice, dragon in 1 minute, and we're gonna lock feats in. And this is a feats win through neutrals at 11 minutes. So good this season, actually. Now you know what it is, when you play Bork, you need to grab what item? Tell me, what item do you buy? You buy the silly little Ruby Crystal. Ruby Crystal enables you to play Briar the way that you want to, because you need to have just the right amount of tankiness to do your damage here. So right now it looks like I'm around, let's see. If I could have seen his bonus streaks, I think it's 2, so I think we're up 6 camps on him right now. Definitely tons of money. It's not close. They are pathing down with Nocturne, and the Rakan is likely walking here. So we're still going to start it because we're stronger, but we do need to be wary that they're obviously coming over here. My Gragas just ulted the Zoe. Good kill. Nice. I'm going to ping to my team that I'm doing this. There actually is a Scryer here. We're going to use this for a little extra vision since I don't have a pink ward. Now we know that this is empty. Now all I have to do is just, once they ward this, by just sitting with my camera pan to me, I can use Sweeper for their ward. You should technically pull this out because there is a blast cone there that I'm not going to go get. Something like this could be a lot better for you, but now I'm going to check my W2 damage right there, 453. So that means at 1300, I can do Smite W2 and it'll always kill. Smite W2. I'm going to send this. I accidentally put a point in the wrong thing and I regret this whole ultimate, not going to lie to you. And Nocturne too, this is cooked. Oh, I thought it was giving me W2. I technically could have flashed it, but I'm not wasting my flash there. I already made the mistake shooting R. On the plus side, feats are 1. Technically we got bot turret before, but you know we would have won. 2 dragons and a grub. My bot lane was cooking. My support took that one good roam top, and then it just turned kind of bad. But mostly it's just Shen interacting with their fights. My Gragas feels like, I feel like he's playing really well. Now again, once you die, what's the first thing you do? You guys always mess this up. Go and farm. You need to go farm. You see how this fight's happening? Not happening, at least until I get one camp, or if it's an insanely close scenario. See, like, this is insanely close in my opinion. Hiya! Kill one really fast, smite the other. See if we can put him into the wall. Oh, Nocturne, you're cooked, bro. I don't know where he thinks he's going. I'm not gonna lie. Where does he think I think he messed up that blast stone. Nice. No neutral objectives, so just go back to regular farm for yourself. And one important thing to do here is sequence your camps in a line, guys. Do not go Raptors to Krugs and recall. You see how you have a line here? Take the line and actually prep your ID even better. Where, like, you know, you have your red coming up in 50 seconds. So all that does is actually puts a timer in your head. Hey, let me go get this full clear done, recall, and then be here as it spawns. Right? So taking random detours would be very bad for you here. You know, just going and randomly fighting mid, you're not going to do anything. You see why I'm most CS in the game. And I have 7 KP to 6. So I'm flat out. I'm not falling behind on ganks. I've done every neutral. I'm up farm. It's a masterclass. That was a W glaze, but you get the point. This path really sets up your farm in a way. You just have to, like, you have to look for it. You know, it's not, it's going to be a little weird at first because jungling can just be flat out tough. But trust me, you will pick it up. Now, I see he's on 1 item and boots. I am not fully on 2 items, and I don't have my boots upgraded. So right now, use function keys to figure out where it's at. Okay, so it's top side. So hopefully I don't get invaded here too hard. I'm actually just going to preemptively move this camp to the right side since I saw them hit the scryer from there. Just in case there's a random invade. I see another scryer coming. Going to try and dodge the vision on that. Oh, can you step up and block for me? Oh, it's okay. Good job. I like when Mel's let you get hit by the bubble and then they just walk up, reflect the Zoe Q. I actually love that play. They do not expect it, ever. Since I'm low and I have my item, I'm going to... Oh, I don't have my item. I'm doing the math wrong. Well, I have a decent item. Phage plus Pink Ward is pretty good. Extra movement speed in a fight. Obviously, standard Briar stat line there. He has both sums. I'm not worried. I'm not worried for a second. I would like to play this. I really would. I don't think it's crazy. It would be better if Vlad would just walk, but... Oh my god. I mean, Bomba. What do you want me to say? Once you go drowsy, obviously, always hit your E. You'll cover a lot of your drowsiness with a DR. So if they try and take like a quick hit, just to get some damage in a situation that they, you know, that they can't fully get the wind-up combo on you, helps the DR at least something. Plus, it gets you healing. If you don't know this, Briar's E costs 6% of your max health, or current health. Sorry. When you hit E, it's 6% of your max health, or it's 10%. Sorry, 6 to cast, 10% heal. So it's always worth 4%. There we go. I don't know why I tweaked. Now, it's probably better to take this recall here. I'm trying to do a little bit of a random cheese here where I do my Raptors, And then I do a bot side camp. And what that allows me to do is actually try and get level 12 on a very random timer. With my Vlad dead, delaying this could be a pretty decent idea. Shoot R just on the random here. He's definitely dead. Maybe I should have held it, but you know me, you gotta shoot sometimes. Shooters gotta shoot. Their jungler's dead, so we should immediately start this. Again, just picking up random camps. As we're being a greedy jungle, can have goods and bads to it. And my team's gonna take that 3v3 because they have positional advantage and damage. And I'm just going to focus on the objective. Again, objectives win games. These random team fights, they do not win games, guys. I'm telling you, they do not. What's going to win you this game is now at 17 minutes. Their team cannot misplay at all every 5 minutes, or we get a full soul. And that'll be the game ender. Is people are going to start feeling the pressure. They're going to misplay one time, and it's going to be more than enough for me to get the win. See a good angle here. Tried to insta W2 there to kill the Rakan. Like if you W2 the AoE, right, you can get the AoE damage kill there, but didn't end up happening. Oh. We see this. Very good. I like that. W towards the Raptors here. He has no trouble bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on now. He stepped into the choke. He can only juke right. Ah, he didn't read. He didn't read the juke correctly. Good try, my friend. Good try. That's probably an FF, not gonna lie. I'd be surprised if they decided to play it. Very big W if they decided to play this out. Because most solo queue teams see a game state like this and they chalk it up. But nice. Okay, now what's up next? Now you've reached mid-game here, right? So you see Otacon spawning in minute 46. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camps that are on the opposite side of that. So Otacon is top side. I'm going to place a high priority on my bot side here. That way there's nothing to trade. And right, we have time, so. Let's go ahead and ping my team off of look for a play right now. Hopefully my Vlad just walks away and we all sync up and walk to Otacon. Oh yeah, I already got that. It's up in 10 though. Do I wait? Be honest, probably not. 10 seconds is a long time when you think about how fast you start killing camps in mid-game. Like I would have to turn around right now to go get that. Not really loving it thinking about this 1 minute. I think this is one of the times I'm going to go Bork and Titanic. They don't have a lot of resistances built. So an extra auto attack could be pretty good. 6 seconds. I'm not waiting 6 seconds for free. Now I'm planning my level ups too right now. So basically what I'm thinking about is how I'm going to get level 14 if this red doesn't give it to me. It's either their blue or this top wave. Nice, it does. Quick little blast cone. Let's try and dodge her sleepy trouble bubble here. What would Shen ult? I do a lot of damage to this Shen. I don't know enough with Zoe just free hitting me, but ah man, I could try. I didn't expect Shen to have the ability to free cast an ultimate with this game state, given that my team should either be at Otacon, and if they're not at Otacon, they have no excuse. Well, they have no excuse to not be at Otacon, other than they're just straight up in a current fight. So that was just a mistake on both our ends, where I need to be looking at what they're doing actively, and they need to actively be doing something more important than what they were. Not too bad though. I do have ult in 10. I kind of not feeling too bad about this play. Can't lie to you. When Vlad goes in like that, he's going to delay their damage a ton. Really huge. My team is clutching up. So, like, tell me they're not making up for it, though. You know, like, dude, make a mistake. Mistakes are fine. Just make up for it. Oh, my God, please. No. No. That's so illegal, guys. Don't let them do that. Great job, team. Ah, it's so free. Can't go one YouTube video without a mistake, right? I'm not perfect, y'all. Not perfect. I needed to check my team there. To be fair, it's 2 a.m., man. Give me a little bit of juice here. Not too bad. Dragon Soul in 55. Gonna make sure that we have top prio here. You know, just extra vision, extra, you know, pressure on enemy team, right? Is it worth letting this wave crash and someone missing out on some cash? Nice. Check out their camps. You can always hit this little cheeky Gromp angle. We did lose our support right as it's spawning. There's definitely some time to wait here. I'll just go farming for now. It's not looking good. I can just tell you right now, I'm not loving it. Yeah. Once Gragas starts playing, we might be able to cook regardless of numbers, though. My team's trying to throw this, and you guys see this, man. I go through it too. You guys talk about it all the time. Oh, your teams are just always there. I wish, man. I wish that was true. I'm going to use my E to stop myself from walking away. Very important. I mean, free cooldown city. I mean, this is just a masterclass right here, right? See if I can get knockback close enough to hit that. Nice. Okay, he's got it. Go ahead and walk out when possible. That way I don't take too much damage here. They're cooking a decent amount. There's probably a blast cone around here for Nocturne to try and get the steal. I'll try and set up my W2. W2 is probably 600, so about 800. Smite W2. We can look for the fight on that. Maybe I can hit, unless he gets a good ang to his boys. I can still send it, but I would likely be the one to die. You ever seen Briar get to a fight before her team? Yeah, it's not fun. That is Dragon Soul, though. This is actually one of Briar's best souls, by the way. This one gives, when you're at 50% health or lower, 13% damage resist, 13% increased damage, which also works really good with your W2. So it's really sweet, actually. Nice, good hit. They just get that turret. No one should die on their team unless they troll, so my team is not in jeopardy. Nice, good hit. Have to flash away from the Rakan there just to make sure your boys can get this. I can look for a quick little QE combo, maybe. Oh my god, but we're cooking. I think if we ever are all on the same page, we hard win. This is so... Oh, dude. If that guy is a little higher rank, he tears that up. Great try. Good try. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. If we ever sync up as 5, this game is, like, impossible to lose. I think it's just the fact that, like, this guy's very strong, but not strong enough to do the plays that he wants to do. And this Gragas is always there to pick up the pieces, and then these two are just a little weak. Maybe not this one, but that one was dead, right? Well, almost 3 items on Nocturne, probably about 1,500 gold. Also down a level, which is about to make that 2. Baron's up in 15. This game feels like it goes by really fast when you do this path, by the way. Not trying to like oversell it, but just because you're always on such a strict game plan of objective clear, like it just syncs you up so well. That's why I think it's underrated, is because a lot of lower elo... Oh, he went Infinity. A lot of lower elo junglers lack structure, and this is quite literally the embodiment of structure. Where if you just write down the exact camps that I did this game, you could do it in this order every game, every time. And it's easily replicable. His bot, I saw 2 flashes. I assume one of them's my boys, so that means one of them's one of theirs. I'll leave him to ping that. They just pulled 3 bot and Nocturne ulted, so like, why aren't we on Baron? All good. Cannot do Baron for the free without my boy Gragas, though. While Gragas is making his own 1v4 play, we can try and hit the Baron here. It's a little risky. Be okay with leaving this play if it goes too badly. So like you see how they're already running. This is too badly. Try and blast the wave really quick. Again, Vlad's yapping. Just remember, right? He's genuinely just making bad plays, and he's very quick to try and blame someone else. You know, don't buy into it, man. You're okay. Nice. More ruby crystals coming in. This could be a rare Jack Show game, not gonna lie. But I don't think it's that good. Could be Spear Visage, though. Spear Visage is pretty good. Their AD threats aren't that strong. I like going Varus here. Do a ton of damage, get his barrier, get his ult. See if I can just kill this guy for free. See if I can kill this guy for free. There we go. It only took that much. It only took flashes, a little bit of ults, a little bit of, you know what? But they're trying to outrun a Briar, and unfortunately that's just not their strong suit. This should just be a free kill if we hard chase this. Dude, can you guys be serious for one moment for me? Just one singular moment. Yeah, it's dead again. This is what you get if you queue up at around 2 a.m., right? You're going to get some demon queue hours games, and this is exactly what it is. Just a bit of demon hours. Q auto Titanic. Go ahead and hop about the pit again. They're having their silly 1v1. Elder is up in 50 though. Would be cool if we could get the Baron before that, but doesn't seem like we're truly allowed to. I think one team fight together in this game is like insanely good for us. Nice. They're probably looking with Nocturne and Rakan on me here. Nice, that's good poke. So heading to my Spear Visage, as I just have a lot of magic damage really. Alright, next up is going to be this Elder. Dude, they are not on Baron, my boy. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. See if we can flash on the Zoe. Ruin her game plan real quick. I'm going to get Shen here in a moment. We're going to try and put him into the wall. Go for my 1 kill, maybe. Nice. Triumph going pretty huge. Vlad is on Varus. That's usually pretty good. That's free hit on Shen then. Oh my god, it's so good. Zoe doesn't have flash. She had to flash from me. 2 for 4 outside of Elder is pretty good here. The odds of their Shen top stealing it are pretty low, I would say. Nice. So basically, the only reason that I decided to go for Zoe there is because, right, when your Gragas gets away from these two, it's, first of all, incredibly rare that he's even in that situation. But once he gets away, Zoe becomes like the, okay, don't worry, guys, she's completely dead to me. But if you mess up their plan, right, the person that's supposed to kill you, the free kill, well, then you get this. Did they wait? Oh, they could have waited 1 more second to give Gragas Elder. Not very locked. Either way. So yeah, they were able to, yeah, so you kill the Zoe there. And when you kill the Zoe there, now their game plan, maybe Shen and Nocturne decided to go a different direction because they're like, okay, she kills. And then, you know, turn the fight into chaos really quick. And soon you get a pretty good game out of it. Now we probably need like a Death's Dance or a GA here. Let's go ahead and just put this down. They know we're here. Get a early smite as possible. Yeah, it's mid. Let's walk defensively just because we don't know where they're at. This guy should definitely die for that. Ow. Good hit. Let's go for that. Good hit. You're dead for that. If I had Elder, she would have insta-procced, but I was not even close to alive in time. Trying to make sure this guy dies too, even though Vlad likely killed him. I'm not leaving anything up to that guy anymore. Nice. Go ahead, man. You deserve the Gromp, brother. You deserve it. Whatever makes you not feed this game to be a loss. You earned it. All good with me. Nice. That would be pretty good to sync up with your team. I don't know if... well, actually, Elder's on for a little bit longer. I'm just going to try and immediately walk to them here. He's trying to pull the wave to take us from their base. They do have 3 spawning, so we can definitely play this. It's not perfect, but we definitely can. We're actually down the minion wave, too. Not very good. See what we can cook. That works to just go bot side, take bot, tower, and inhib, and then go 5 top following this. You have 2 backup plays. So if they mess up, we end the game. And if they don't mess up, then we have a solid play that is going top there. I mean, we're just collecting them now. But yeah, we definitely win this game. I get a Grog Assault? Oh, good try, bro. Nice. Well, there you have it, man. Underrated path. I mean, as you can see, right, 265 farm, most in the game, just staying locked on the play there. Got, I mean, literally every neutral, right? Every single neutral shown exactly what it wants to do. And, yeah, I mean, just solid stuff. You have every neutral, okay? You get a solid game plan. You get farm. You have timers to gank. I mean, everything really falls into place there. Let's check our numbers, too. 31k damage. Only under Vlad and Ezreal and Shen, who these 2 were fighting the whole lane, so who cares? Ezreal again, poke champ. Good damage taken. Bork, Titanic, one of the goats, right? And our runes, obviously, these are standard, so they're as good as they can be. But yeah, there you go. I don't know if that sold it to you, but that's the example of it, and this is just another path to add to your arsenal. Maybe you're a 1-path type person. That'd be okay. But, you know, try them. You'll figure out that, like, wait, actually, with these champs, I might like this. And that'll change my game plan. And that's it. So you guys have a good one. And I just tweaked. Have a good one. Peace. Let's go.